What's up, guys? This is HotRide7 on RCT Gaming, bringing you another video for you guys. Now this video is kind of multi-purpose. I want it to be kind of like a mix between a PSA, a state of affairs on the channel stuff, what's going on and what is going to be happening in the next few months, and also basically like one-on-one get to know you guys better and you guys know me. Of course, none of this is scripted. No Hollywood stuff here. I am far from being the Hollywood star. Don't intend to be one at this stage, so don't worry about it. Well, let me start by the PSA part. First thing I wanted to say is I am very happy that a lot of you guys out there are basically storming, so to speak, all the coin ups and Packs R Us content, all of these amazing packs and builds that you are having fun just like I have fun with. All of you guys, I try to do my best to explain to you guys that there is a certain order in which things get done over there. The guys are working really hard to bring out these packs, and sometimes high volumes of people going in to ask a whole bunch of questions in kind of like a rapid fire, I like to call. It doesn't really help that much. So I ask you humbly to, anybody who's coming in either from watching one of the videos here or anywhere else, when they go over there, try to go to the latest build fact or FAQ that they have on their channels, and read through everything first before posting questions, before going nuts over a certain aspect that you would like to have on your own build. Now, the reason I ask for this, the guys never mention it. The guys, are always cool and always glad to help, but it really starts to grate a lot, especially when there's other people who are trying to also find a solution, and you have people barraging with questions and stuff like that. So please, guys, try to keep it short, try to keep it smart. Read through the instructions of each build or pack, so that way when you go in and ask for a question, you might get a response even quicker. So yeah, that basically takes care of the PSA part of the video. Now the other part, of course, is welcoming each and every one of you guys who have been supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Every single one of you guys, no matter where you come from, that are subbing to the channel, that are leaving comments, I really appreciate you guys. And what can I say? I mean, I'm super stoked that you guys are enjoying my content, and I hope not to disappoint, which is in turn going to bring a set of other things that I'm going to be mentioning in a little while. Now, the other aspect of the video that I wanted to cover today was the state of affairs kind of deal. Now, state of affairs, what I mean by that is what's going to happen. What's going to happen down the road. There's a lot of changes as of late. Thanks to those changes, a lot of you people are coming in and supporting the content, which I love. So, what's the deal? What's going to happen? Well, basically, I'm going to be taking part of the actual building in some aspects, so I'm trying to divide time so I do not disappoint on the content video wise, and of course not disappoint in the sense of the content build wise. I really want to get into making the packs just like the guys over there at CoinUps, but I need to set time for that, and it's becoming increasingly difficult to manage all of these things, which leads me into the next part. The next part is a very difficult one, because it's one that I've been fighting against for the longest time, being how I am in certain aspects, and that is, of course, Patreon. Now, I did promise that I would take part in trying this platform out once I reach a certain subscriber goal, and that I met and actually surpassed. So yeah, I'm gonna go for it, give it a try. I'm going to try my best not to make it intrusive, not to make you, of course I'm not gonna hide anything behind a wall, a Patreon wall or anything like that for the time being. You guys are going to determine how far I take that. With your support, what I mean by that is that depending on your support on how you take to the Patreon, then I will adjust accordingly so I can give you guys more than I'm actually doing right now. And I just wanted to get that out of the way. So basically I'm going to be mentioning that here and hopefully not bring it up until we start getting maybe supporters, and then I have to meet those goals, and then you will see more about that in the future, hopefully. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's done, it's ready. So I hope you guys enjoy that part. I try to keep it lighthearted as well, not taking it taking it or myself too seriously, which I hope you guys enjoy, just like the content. And that leads to the last part of this video, which is a kind of like the one-on-one thing for all of the people coming in new that don't know about me, don't know about the content that I've done, and what is my purpose for the channel. I guess I should have lead it with this one first, but for some reason it didn't happen that way. And it's basically where I'm coming from. I wanted to have, since the very beginning, I wanted to have a channel, a gaming channel, where like-minded people like myself, old school gamers, hardcore gamers, call it whatever you want, whatever term is good for you. I'm a child of the 80s, the whole crash with the Atari and all that stuff, the video gaming crash of 83. I was a young kid, a small kid at that time, and I lived through that, and I experienced that firsthand. I didn't read about it. I didn't Wikipedia it. I was there. Albeit, of course, a small kid that didn't realize what was going on and only understood what happened much, much later in life. And I mention this because ever since that, maybe a little before that, gaming has been a part of my life, and I have a certain respect for it. Admiration, and I intend to keep going being a gamer until I can't anymore physically. So yeah, I want to give that same respect that I feel for the industry. I want to give it to the guys coming in, the viewers and stuff. I'm not a pretentious person. I don't aspire to be one either. I'm not a personality. I don't do juggling or jokes or stuff like that. If I do, it comes naturally and organically. It doesn't come like through a script or stuff like that. So I know there are tons of other channels out there that do an excellent job of being that or offering that for their viewers. That's not what I'm about. I'm about the gaming stuff. I love emulation. I love gaming on all platforms. I have a special place in my heart for Nintendo since the very beginning, because NES was the first system that made me feel serious about video games in general. It was the first system that I didn't consider a toy. Everything that came before, for me at my young age, I just didn't take care of it and stuff like that. It's the part of growing up with gaming that happens. So basically from there on out, only the respect kept growing and growing. I just wanted to support as much as I could, and hence we come down to me, my crabby old self, with this YouTube channel, which I hope you guys enjoy, and you guys stay tuned for what's coming up next. Hopefully you will have fun as much as I do doing this content, and I can be doing this for a very long time. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I'm going to see you next time very soon. Take care.